Hi guys, so I finally got my MacBook Air M2 directly from the Apple shop, but I got this at a slight discount because of uni days. And it comes, this comes with a 10% discount, if I'm not wrong, over the recommended retail price. So basically it's a 10% off, and in my country, which is Singapore, they will also provide an AirPods Gen 2 at 190. It costs 199 retail price, but yeah, so you can actually top it up for a Gen 3, or I think a Gen 3 with a MagSafe charging case, or just a normal one. So quite a good deal actually. This is midnight color, and I'll be doing the unboxing for the first time. So this video is recorded over Pixel 4a 5G. It's my first attempt at a video, so I hope that you guys will enjoy it. Okay, let's get to it. So as I mentioned earlier, I got this at a discount from uni days. Yeah, it's a pretty good deal, and it comes with a 14 days return. So as long as it's undamaged, you can basically return this, just by bringing it back to the shop. Well, I got the midnight. I'm not really sure whether this is the right color, because internet review seems to have shown that this is really a fingerprint magnet, but I've already got the casing. I think it's likely to arrive. So typically for me, this is somehow it's a big investment. So normally I would keep it protected. Now I've got this, it's a false leather case. It's pretty good. It's a sponge inside, and I've been using it for, I think for about 4 to 5 years, and it's serving me very well. I got this for cheap, I think. Maybe five, can't remember. It's probably about $10+, maybe about 12 Sing dollars. So basically I sold my M1 MacBook Air 2020. So it's really a very good device, what I previously had. So I also have this, I'm also using this, my MacBook Air. I really enjoyed this. This is the 2015 MacBook Air. Very good device. Just a little bit of side story why I sold my M1 MacBook Air. It was because it came with a UK keyboard layout. Yeah, I got it secondhand. I missed out the point when I read the description. So it was not listed as a UK set. So it was just mentioned that it was an overseas set. So normally people would think that it comes with a US keyboard layout. But when I finally saw it, somehow fell in love with it and got the and bought it back, thinking that I could get used. If you're talking about the UK keyboard, is that the shift key is slightly smaller. It's about half of this size. You can reference to any of the UK layout keyboards online, and in its place, this particular portion is a dash key, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, sorry, the backstroke keys, whatever you call that. Yeah, it's not important. But so if you were to type, you're used to the US keyboard, right? Instead, you have now to train your pinky to be the one to hit the shift button. If I was trying to train myself, in fact, I'm quite successful at it, but many a times I will still press on this particular part. So that is a little bit of if you don't type a lot, I think it's perfectly fine. But if you do, then it requires a bit more training. But I've never really 100% got over it. Sometimes, especially when I'm typing, I do get to press this button wrongly. Then the other one is the enter key here, right here. So the enter key is also a strange animal. Instead of it being like this, it actually forms a weird shape. Now, instead of being horizontal, it becomes vertical. So it's like an L shape here. You can take a look at that. This is a smaller issue because typically when we press enter, we'll be a bit more cautious. So we should get that. But just to let you know that if you are used to a US keyboard, I highly recommend that you do not select a UK keyboard when you buy a MacBook, because when you select it from the Apple Store, you can still select what is the keyboard layout that you want. But having said that, this is again the early 2015 MacBook Pro. Okay, it has the dual core processor. It's still very good, but for video editing, I'm having a little bit of issues with it. I'll be putting up this for sale as well because well, I say I'm going for cheap. So since I got the M2, I'm to look for some cost to recover this because I've been using interchangeably but ever since I've got the M2 now, I think I will stick to the M2. And I'm putting this up for sale on Carousel. Okay, so now back to the the start of the show. So well, let's do the unboxing for the MacBook Air. As mentioned, I got this from the Apple Store, and I got it at a discount because not because I was in the uni, even though I'm currently attending a course, a 10-month course to be certified as an adult educator, but wow. Typically, I buy secondhand MacBooks, but consider this is the discount that I got. Yep. Consider the discount that I got for this one. Because my niece is in the university, and she got me verified, and I managed to buy it. So this will be a look of the MacBook Air. Let's go. Well, wow. I seriously like the starlight color as well, because I was using the gold M1, remember? Yeah, if you remember, I was talking about the M1. Okay, I will not be unboxing this, so let's just put it away. Okay, because I'm using a handphone to record this over a small tripod. So and this is basically the real estate that I have in my house, because the rooms are occupied by my 2 children who are pursuing their education. So typically as parents, too bad, okay? We just have a small little space right beside the bed. I'm sure a lot of you would share the same experience. So I think there are a lot of unboxing already online. Wow. Seriously. I mean, I touched it in the Apple Store twice, in fact. Yep. The first time was when it launched, when I walked in, but it was not available for purchase at that point. So because I'm not, because I'm a student at this point, so I don't have the income I used to command, right? So yeah, but I bought this because I think my work will require, and the mobility as well as the ability to have this every day and light and easy, as well as looking professional, was something that I was really looking out for. So this midnight color. So well, it comes with the charging cable, I believe. It comes with the stickers, the very nice Apple stickers. Maybe let's take a look at it. I've never seen a black, but to be honest, it's the first time I've seen a black. Midnight, okay, not black. Okay, it looks like a black apple, you know. Maybe like well, I think this is probably what Snow White ate. From the evil queen, yeah. I really like the black apple. Okay, so that's about it. Charger. The MagSafe cable is now matched to your to the MacBook for once. Yeah, once, yes. Something that's different. I think this because I got it for the cheap, right? So this is 30 watts charging. I find it a little bit funny because even the Xiaomi, I bought a Xiaomi, those MacBook look alike. I can't remember what we call that. This is Xiaomi Note. Yeah, Mi Note basically. Yeah, Mi Note, the notebook, right? That was about 6 to 7 years ago when I bought it. The charger was already 32 or 35 watts. And today, Apple is still giving us this 30 watt charger. But it's fine. Okay. Let's just open it. Oh, wow. It's a little bit slippery. I'm afraid to slip it, new stuff like this. Let's get this away. Wow. Fingerprint magnet. I maybe not captured on the camera, but I immediately saw my fingerprints, especially for somebody who, like me, who emits a lot of oil from the body. Well, I seriously, this is, oh my God, I'm confident. Yep. To be honest, yeah. And it matches really well with my Fitbit Ionic, even though it's space gray and charcoal. But now I can't believe it. It was unintentional, but it ended up, wow, look at it. This is really, really good. Okay. This will wear off quite easily, that's for sure. Okay, so anybody who buys a particular color, I think just like the gold that I had, which is really prone to scratch and became very visible once it's scratched. Unlike the silver, look at my MacBook Pro. It looks pristine, right? It has many scratches, and I basically use it naked for a very long time because I just like the ruggedness of it. So this one, no way it's going to be naked. I'm getting a case. I got it yesterday, this morning actually, during 9/9. I'm not sure, but I'll probably do a short review on that later on. But seriously, this is good. Yeah, this is good. Okay, if you want to have a feel of it, I suggest getting the Apple Store, right, to unplug those charger and the whatever that is connected to it, and really let you have a feel of it, or you have a friend who has it. Really, just even holding it, I'm already saying that I like it. Okay, I like it. I thought I'll miss the M1 design, the M1 MacBook Air's design, but no, I'm not. And this is the base model. So there are a lot of tales about being slow, this and that, but I typically use it for productivity, and maybe I'll start to edit video because this is my first, as I mentioned earlier, this is my first video I'm taking in order to put this on YouTube. The reason is because as an adult educator, I have to continue to learn, and lifelong learning is something that we want our learners to have that kind of spirit. So I'm gonna constantly learn at my age, to constantly learn how to do things differently. Now let's take a look at what's inside. And wow, did you hear the tuang sound? Yes. Okay, I typically love this tuang sound. The twang. Okay, it has this piece of typical. Okay, this is very, very typical of Apple. The quality of the packaging, incredible. Yep. Wow. I tell you what, this feels even better than. Yeah, definitely. Okay, but one thing to note is that my MacBook Air, when because there was a period of time when I didn't use it, and I had it closed for quite some time, and the gasket here actually left a print on the cover. So I've approached Apple just to ask them what could happen, because it's not a scratch that I developed, and their answer was pretty simple, that they don't take care of cosmetic damage, be it whether is it Apple Care or whether is it within the warranty period. Even though I've explained that there's no way that I could have created the print, but it seems that that's the case. So if you are intending to buy colors like this, the midnight, do note that besides the things highlighted by a lot of YouTubers on the scratched at the ports, I would tell you that this is the gasket itself could be a challenge. Yeah, it happened. I'll be honest. So yeah. So be prepared. I'm gonna set this up. Okay, so if there is a second video, I will post it up. But I'll probably post up the second video together with the probably the USB hub that I'll be buying, as well as the cover, which should arrive in the next few days. So thank you for watching. I'm really happy with my purchase. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.